Hey, Brooke here. You meet someone new. They smile. They introduce themselves. You nod, say, "Nice to meet you," and continue the conversation. And then, that name you just learned is gone. Like your brain politely accepted the information and then threw it away immediately. So, what's actually happening here? To understand why names are so easy to forget, we have to look at two stages of memory: encoding, how information gets in, and retrieval, how you access it later. Let's start with the main issue: encoding. When you meet someone, your brain isn't operating in a calm, focused state. It's super distracted, juggling a surprising amount at once. According to Daniel Kahneman, social interactions rely heavily on System 1 thinking: fast, automatic, and not very deliberate. Your attention is split between reading the other person and quietly monitoring how the interaction is going. There's a constant internal commentary running in the background. Am I making enough eye contact? Too much eye contact? Did that sound normal? What should I say next? So when they say their name, your brain hears it but doesn't fully process it. The name passes through your awareness without being deeply encoded. It's like opening a document, glancing at it, and then closing it without saving. Psychologist George A. Miller found that our working memory can only hold a small number of items at once, roughly only 5 to 9. When you meet someone and it's your first interaction with them, those slots fill up instantly with facial details, tone, context, and your own thoughts. A single unfamiliar name just doesn't get priority. But even if the name does make it into your memory, here's that second retrieval problem. Psychologist Endel Tulving made an important distinction between availability and accessibility. A memory can exist in your brain, but you still might not be able to access it when you need it. That's why you can forget someone's name and then remember it randomly one day. The information was there, you just didn't have the right cue to pull it out at the right time. And names are especially vulnerable to this problem, because unlike most things we remember, names are what psychologists call arbitrary information. Names don't describe the person, so to your brain, they don't carry inherent meaning. If I say, "the guy who always wears a red hoodie and talks about his dog too much," your brain has something to latch onto. But Ryan, Jessica, these are just labels. There's nothing for your brain to hook into. This is where levels of processing theory comes in. Developed by Fergus Craig, their research showed that the deeper you process information, the more meaning and connections you attach to it, the more likely you are to remember it. Simply just hearing a name is shallow processing. It doesn't give your brain much to work with. But the moment you connect it to something, Lily like the flower, okay, she's wearing orange like a tiger lily, you've added depth. You've created a small network of associations, and that makes the memory more stable. So, forgetting names isn't a sign that you're socially awkward or you have a bad memory. It's just a predictable outcome of limited attention, shallow encoding, and weak retrieval cues. Anyway, thanks for stopping by the Brook of Knowledge, where we forget names, but we remember that embarrassing thing we said 10 years ago with perfect clarity. Liked what your weird brain just learned? Hit subscribe. In case you forgot, my name is Brooke. Nice to meet you.